ANC has been in charge for 30 years, and don't forget to include the EFF and the MK party in there. They were there when all of this was happening, were they not? These are people who act like they're like you, pretending that it's you and them against the ANC. They act like they have seen the light, but the truth is the apple does not fall far from the tree. EFF and MKP are simply the same as the ANC, except they are actually worse versions of the ANC. Floyd already said that the ANC is not an enemy.
There are parties that we categorize in the camp of contested opponents, not enemies. There's a difference between enemy forces and opponents. With an enemy, you don't engage. With an opponent, you can engage with a view that you can have a common perspective on some of the issues. And our characterization, we should state this, of the former liberation movement, the ANC, is that it remains a contested opponent, not an enemy force yet, despite its current ideological and political disposition and its current alliance with the enemy forces. That is our characterization of the former liberation movement, that the former liberation movement is a contested opponent, despite its relationship and alliance with enemy forces.
Zuma already said he's still ANC, and the same can be said about the EFF, by the way. These three parties long to work together. It's a surprise that they have failed to achieve that, but I'm actually happy that they have failed. They were happy with the ANC until they were not happy. They supported the ANC until they didn't. Julius Malema had to be expelled. He didn't see the light all of a sudden. He didn't see the light of his own accord. He was expelled because he refused to follow instructions. If he wasn't expelled, he would very likely still be in the ANC to this very day. Never, ever forget that. Because they are all ANC, none of these three parties can be expected to execute any real transformation for South Africans. They call themselves communists, which, correct me if I'm wrong, but that means classless societies. Everybody being equal, does it not? Yet there is nothing equal in how they live and how the rest of South Africa lives. There's nothing classless about what they afford themselves versus what they afford the rest of South Africans. Instead of building dignified homes for all South Africans, we have Nkandla and we have MPs living in luxurious homes. Instead of building quality schools for all, they will take their children to quality private schools.